Deborah Nacke from Happier at Home joining us now. You always bring the best stuff that I'm like, yes, of course. You just put it in this perspective of like, of course I need to think about and be proactive about it. Today we're talking about, so many important documents and all the things that can go along with seeing out your wishes in case you do pass away and communicating that to your loved ones before that time.
Yeah, and not even just in the event of death, but if someone falls ill and they're incapacitated, just having some information together to let loved ones be able to take over and either run their household, make sure everything is going smoothly while they recover is really helpful. So if you think about what would happen if I just was taken out of my house one day, where would all my documents be? How would my family find these things? How would they know what my wishes are? So I think that it's a great idea to get actually hard copies and a drop file folder and put information in it that will help your family. Things like your healthcare proxy, your living will, a power of attorney, all of those legal documents that you can even just information about where these things are if your attorney has them. That type of thing.
And who is the attorney?
Right. Who's your attorney? And that's a good point. Looking at names and numbers of family members and professionals that you might need to contact. So if something happens to you, who are the family and friends that need to be contacted and how do I get a hold of them? So just having a list of those people and their phone numbers, a list of attorneys, doctors, financial advisors, all these professionals have all that information that they could help you with and share with you. But if you don't know where to go, you won't know how to get that information. And that includes life insurance policies, health insurance, things like that. So if you have all of these things and you're able to put them in one folder, then at least your family is going to know what to do. At some point, if you make pre-arrangements for burial and things like that, have all of that information together in one folder.
Yeah, it's simple as just talking about it. If you've got all that set up and organized, then tell your family.
Yeah, and it really is like giving them a gift because I've been in a situation before where I've had to try to gather this information and it's really very difficult. And it's coming during a time when you really don't want to have to deal with that. So to have all that put together nicely in a package, and there are lists of things that we would suggest, and what I could do is even post it on our website. And this way, if people are interested in seeing specifically what we suggest, then they can look at that as well.
It seems overwhelming to think about taking all that on and getting where to start to get organized. So do you suggest kind of taking it all on, or just make a list and chip away at it one by one until you're where they feel they need to be?
Yeah, I'm all about lists. So I think having lists of what you need to gather, I think that's a great idea, and just put things away a little at a time, but definitely don't delay it. Just have it together. We're young, but you have to be prepared at any time with all of that information. My father is a veteran. He was in the Navy. Gathering his military records and knowing when he was in the military, his discharge papers, everything like that. Those are important things to have when you're trying to access veterans benefits too. And if I don't ask him about that now, I would have no idea where they are as well. So
you mentioned your website. And now people watching me, wait, what was that? What's the address?
It's happieratHome.com.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're on Facebook, and so there are a lot of ways you could find us. Our number is 633-5555. If anyone needs to give us a call and has questions, I'd be happy to talk with them.
Yeah, it's a topic that might be tough to bring up, something you don't want to deal with now, but it's very necessary to have. And, yeah. Well, thank you so much for stopping by with that information.
Thank you, too.
See that common sense stuff, you're like, I didn't think of that. I'm so glad she mentioned it, so thank you for mentioning it.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on.